What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Last time, we ventured back into Tartarus, defeated the final Tartarus boss, and made our way to the highest point that we could. In doing so, we maxed out the Judgment Arcana, and then we did a little bit of training. In this episode, our exploration here in the Dark Hour is over for tonight. We're gonna be back in Tartarus in a few days, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to go back in this episode, but we'll see. Meanwhile, we still have other things that we need to accomplish. That includes heading on over to Polonia Mall. We do have quite a bit of equipment that we need to sell, but I'm more worried about Nozomi. That last rank up, it seems like that father still hasn't given up about teaching Nozomi a lesson, and honestly, I'm really concerned for him. Nozomi, that is. So, today we're going to be spending more time with Nozomi, but before we do that, I'm gonna head on over to the police station and sell off some of the things that I got in Tartarus. So, give me a little bit. Okay, you'll remember that at the end of last episode, we had a little over 2 million yen. Yeah, we had quite a lot to sell. The fine statuette that we got for beating the last Tartarus boss by itself gives 1 million yen. But even then, we still had about 1.5 million yen in equipment. Yeah, we're gonna be alright for a while in terms of fusions. But now that that's taken care of... Yo, Nozomi. Yeah, sure. You seem enthusiastic. Found someone else? Oh! Oh. I definitely don't like where this is going. Nozomi, please, just stop it. Nozomi, I'm telling you as a friend. Please. Nozomi. No. Nozomi. I don't like where this is going at all. Nozomi! Don't worry about it, man. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing now. Choose to create persona of the Moon Arcana. Nozomi, I really disagree of what you've been doing, but like it or not, you're my friend. And it's gonna take a lot more than a few harsh words for me to abandon my friends. We're friends, Nozomi. That's what friends do.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. Really? Mitsuru, we have reached the top of Tartarus. And realistically, we are ready to take on the threat ahead of us. But we're not done yet. There's still quite a bit that we still can do. And that we're going to do. We may be ready, but we can still be more prepared. sure it'll be okay. There might be a few people who buy into this, but not everyone will. I hope so too. Alright, well, there's not really anything for us to do this evening. So we're just gonna go and head back to our room and call it an evening. Not much for us to do? Oh, hi, Mitsuru. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, so, not much for us to do but get a good night's sleep and tackle the next day. And it's the final day of winter vacation, too. Well, there's still one day left for our break, and then it's time to head back to school. Well, I'm still concerned about Nozomi. After all that's happened, he's bound to be still a little bit shaken up. Actually, now that I think about it, I was starting to think, maybe the news isn't all about the cult, and then that tagline at the end. Hey, I guess... I guess Koromaru is a very talented dog. I don't think that's how that works, though. Well, whatever. At any rate, today we're going to be spending our final day of winter vacation at Paulownia Mall. We still have to finish up our social link with Nozomi. But unfortunately, today will not be that day. Today we are spending time with Nozomi, but unfortunately, that's all we're going to be doing today. Is just spending time. So, we're just going to enjoy a bowl of ramen here at Hagakure and tighten our bond with Nozomi. The next time we hang out with him, we should be able to rank up.
Greetings.
Hey, I guess. Alright, so what are we going to be doing this evening? Well, Koromaru seems like he wants to go for a walk. And Aigis can go with us as well, since she's just looking at him. So tonight, we're taking Koromaru out for a walk. He always does. At least while he's here. I can imagine so. Well, I don't have any plans, so... Well, I'll see what I can do. If I don't have any plans, I might just take you up on that offer. Alright, let's go, boy. Alright, well, that wasn't a bad day to spend the last day of Christmas. Well, sort of Christmas break. It's winter break, though. But not much for us to do but get a good night's sleep. Since we're gonna have to wake up early tomorrow. Because it's time to go back to school. It's the beginning of third semester. And there's gossip, too. Oh, jeez. I expected there to be some talk about it, but I really wasn't... really was hoping it would be a little bit later in the semester before that took off. Oh well. Huh? Oh boy, apostrophes. Which one is correct? That would be the second one. It's wrong. Actually, there's 3 forms of there, and all of them mean different things. And all 3 of them are used incorrectly, often. Well, for that we get some useless charm, and now it's time for lunch, which means... revolving door of social links, go! Oh, hey, Nozomi. I don't think we've actually seen Nozomi in the revolving door, now that I think about it. Maybe once, when we first started Social Link, but not usually. Oh, to be honest, I'm not sure yet, Nozomi. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. Okay, so we could potentially hang out with Nozomi today, and that's it. Okay, well, there is that option.
Hey, you busy? Could you come with me for a sec?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Let's go to the rooftop.
Okay. Sure. That's strange. What could Junpei want?
Hey, we've really never had a chance to talk, have we?
Not really, now that I think about it.
It's almost coming of age day, you know? I used to just think of it as a day off. But now, I wonder if I'm even gonna live long enough to celebrate it.
Yeah. I worry about that too.
It's been pretty weird around here lately.
You can say that again.
People have been passing out, others have gone missing. Dude, it's crazy. Senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims and the memory revision can't keep up. It's all gotta be because of this Nyx. Oh, and have you heard about that Doomsday cult?
I've heard a few things about it. Not much, though.
They've been running around town telling everyone they see that the end of the world is coming. Man, we need to do something, and quick.
I couldn't agree more.
But it's not just Nyx, you know. 2 members of Strega are still alive. They haven't done anything yet, but I know they've got to be planning something. And we need to take care of them, too. Wow. Becoming such good friends that I'd trust you with my life. I never would have imagined that happening last spring.
The feeling's mutual.
But then again, I never thought it would come to this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's completely hit me yet. It's just also hard to believe. But that doesn't mean we should just sit around and wait for it to happen. You're pretty cool, man.
Thanks, Junpei. You're a pretty good guy yourself.
That thing was inside you for 10 years, and you harnessed its power and made it your own. I'm glad I met you. It's embarrassing to say it, but that's really how I feel. We'll always be friends, right? I mean, even after this is all over?
Of course we'll still be friends, Junpei. Junpei was one of our first friends here. I mean, he was our friend, I would say even before Yukari was really truly our friend. We knew Yukari first, and she was a bit more of an acquaintance to us. But, I mean, we talked to Junpei quite a bit before we were fully integrated in the Seas. It wasn't long after that Junpei also became part of Seas. He hasn't been part of the main party, but he's still one of the team, and he's still one of my friends. Well, it's after school today, and though we do have the option of hanging out with Nozomi, I just did ask first when we went with that walk with Koromaru, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take her up on that offer. Hey, I guess. Well... No, I don't have any plans. Where would you want to go? Let's. The shrine? It was, wasn't it? Well, I'm glad that you're here by my side, I guess. And we get one final. Well, you'll see. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. And thus we begin our final social link of the Aeon Arcana with Aegis. A new Arcana. Well, you're human enough, and Koromaru's as smart as any person. Your metaphor still stands, I guess. Well, why don't we head back now? It's getting late.
Where have you been?
Hanging out with Aegis. Will do. Now you might be wondering why it is that the game explicitly said that the Aeon Arcana is a new Arcana. And that's because the Aeon Arcana is one of the additions made specifically to FES. There are plenty of things that FES changed from the original Persona 3 game. Some of these things are minor in what you'd expect from an expanded edition, such as more personas and a few different events, such as the Koromaru walks. But there are a few important changes that FES made as well. Two things in particular would be the fact that Tanaka's program doesn't use up time. Yes, in the original game, that did happen. And the fact that probably the biggest change was a new social link. The Aeon Arcana social link. The Aeon Arcana is not a typical Arcana. It's not part of the usual tarot card deck. However, for the purposes of this game, it is a new Arcana. And I'll explain a little bit more about the Aeon Arcana the next time we're in Tartarus. Which is actually next time. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. We're heading back into Tartarus. We may have reached the top, but our exploration has not yet concluded. We still have Elizabeth requests to complete, and one of the two we have left is to defeat the Reaper. That's right. Next episode, we're taking on the Reaper. So until next time, everyone, take care.